Hey guys, this is Eskimo Poodle, and we are back to Let's Play Lost Odyssey on the Xbox 360. Last time, we went to the forgotten snowfields of somewhere and fought the Blue Dragon in order to get the ultimate black magic spell, Leveler, which is actually pretty decent, and we'll show it off later. Now, here it actually says, based on your current HP, that is wrong. Leveler is just based on your magic attack versus the enemy's magic defense, so it's reasonably powerful. I don't know why it says HP here, but, well, it's magic attack, not HP, so don't worry about your HP being low and it doing more damage. So there we go. And then we're going to get our last couple black magic spells when we go into the Grand Staff, which we're going to be doing at some point today. Let's see, same with our last two white magic spells. I think they're both in Grand Staff. I know one of them is. And we could buy Resurrectus from the Kellelon village, but at the moment I don't really need it at the moment. Okay, yeah, they're both in the Grand Staff. We're not Resurrectus, we can just buy Resurrect from Kellelon village, but it costs 30,000 gold, and we have items that do the same thing anyways. Spirit Magic, we're not going to get our last spell until we go to another optional area, which is, which if we went there, we'd be even more over-leveled than we are now. So let's just put it that way. So I'll save that for later. In the Composite Magic, we got most of the stuff except for all Groundus, all Aquas, and then once we get the final Spirit Magic spell, we'll be able to use the last two Composite Magic spells there. So, there we go. Not that they're okay. They're not hugely useful, but they're good enough. Now, as you can see, my levels are a bit higher than they were last time. The main reason for that is I went ahead and did a little bit of farming for ring components. So I got some more, well, I got some more stuff to make the level 3 elemental rings and a few other things like that. Mainly I ended up in the, where was it, the Great Ancient Ruins, and also, where was the other one that I went to? I know it was the Great Ancient Ruins, and then somewhere else. I don't remember which one the other one was. But either way, what I'm going to do is I'll put a link to the ring components page of the wiki on there. I think it was Terrace Cave, yeah. Was it Terrace Cave? No. I don't think it was Terrace Cave. Yeah, it was Terrace Cave. No? No, not Terrace Cave, oops. Where the heck where the heck was this dang thing? It was the cave with Seth. Oh well. Either way, it was the Great Ancient Ruins and somewhere else. We'll figure it out eventually. But I was able to get some of the components that I needed, and we're going to go ahead and make a few level 3 rings from the ring maker here. It's not necessary, but because you're actually going to be able to get a fair amount of the components in the Grand Staff from the enemy's drop and steals. By the way, for getting them, I did a whole bunch of stealing with like the the gravity ring, and somebody else had the assassin ring, and somebody had just the burglar ring, and some of the steals were common, some of the steals were rare. But like I said, I'm going to go ahead and link a page to the ring components on the wiki, and from there you'll be able to look at each component that you need, and you'll be able to click on them, and it'll say, hey, you can either steal it from this enemy or drops from this enemy, and you'll be able to get them from there. That's pretty much what I did. It took a couple hours, but I got a few good stuff out of it. And somebody is pounding on something out there. You guys can probably hear it, and you can also probably hear the AC, which is extra loud, but oh well. I don't know what the fuck they're doing with that pounding crap out there, though. These people refuse to consider everyone else, but oh well. Anyways, got all the ring components, equipment. Everyone's got the same stuff pretty much from last time. If you don't have if you haven't gone to all the side areas that I have, you might not have everything that I have. So you might want to just equip the next best thing. You should have at least a couple of the, what is it, the Royal Equipment Swords. And if not, well, the Killalon Sword from Killalon Village has a pretty decent attack power, but it is expensive. That's the main problem with that. Let's see. And what the fuck is that guy doing out there? Anyways, yeah, just equip your strongest weapon. I'm probably over-leveled. Actually, I know I'm over-leveled, but that's besides the point. Anyways, let's go ahead and get some of these rings made here. Because I know that I can. Okay, I can make a sun ring, a comet ring, atmosphere ring, meteorite ring, and greed ring. I already made the assassin ring. The cursed poison ring, what am I missing there? I'm missing the asteroid and the biohazard ring. Those are stuff we'll be able to get. The stuff that we need for those we'll be able to get mostly in the Grand Staff area coming up, I think. Crisis ring, that one's actually going to be pretty good. But you need the ultra versions of the ring. Magic breaking ring, it's okay, but whatever. I'm going to make at least one of each of the elemental rings here just to have them. Let's see, we can't make a greed ring because I don't have any more demolition rings. Mainly because they take adamantine ores, which are a pain in the ass to get, but oh well. And that should be pretty much everything. Like I said, I'll grab Resurrect from the Killalon Village later. Oh yeah, while I was grinding for ring components, I got everyone's skill links all maxed out except for Sed, since he's going to be the final party member. And plus his has a couple, well, several 100 SP requirement skills. So, there we go. By the way, for farming SP, I think I gave you guys the wrong information. When you go to the backyard, you want to go for the Pure Gluttony. The Pure Gluttony match. I think it's in the light class. Yeah, I think it's in the light class. And basically, the best way to do that, especially if you've already gotten all the seals, is have Kime cast Ultimate Hit, and then one of the ladies cast Faster and Powerless on Kime to speed it up and power it up, and it'll take 2 turns total, and then he'll one-shot the whole battle, and it'll take about a minute and a half to do the whole thing, maybe 2 minutes, and you'll get 14 SP each time, and it's guaranteed, so you don't have to like run around and try to find everything. So that's a decent way of doing it. But anyways, let's go ahead and get ready to go, shall we? Hang on. Alrighty. Let's go ahead and get going then. Again, I'm not sure why Mac is on the front runner here, but whatever. We'll just have to deal with it for the moment. And let's just go ahead and immediately get out of the white bow, because I don't think we need it to get to our destination here. And plus it goes a lot faster than the, what is it, the other ship. Or not the white boat, the Nautilus, I'm sorry. So, let me... Alright, let's just go ahead and get going. Don't worry about the fact that the mortals are currently underleveled. The area that we're going to be able to go to later will actually be very good for getting experience. Actually, it'll be like 1 level per battle pretty much until like level 60 or 70 or something like that. So we'll be able to do pretty good in there. So we'll worry about catching them up to speed later. And I was not trying to dive, I was just trying to get going here. Alright, so Grand Staff. There we go. Let's get to it. And I'll show off some of the spells that we got in the last couple battles or areas. Like, we didn't get a chance to see Leveler, and I think we saw Divide a little bit. Oh, do we actually need white boa here? I hope not. That would suck. We actually need the white boa. That's stupid. Actually, let me try something real fast. It's probably not going to work. Let's actually, yeah, let's see if we can't jump over it. Then we don't have to worry about the white boa. Yay! No, it's not going to let us. Okay. I could try flying over there real fast, but again, I'm not sure if that'll work. The whole flying thing doesn't really have too much of a purpose, unfortunately. But whatever. Okay, that's not going to let us. We actually have to have the white boa. Dang it. Yeah, the whole flying thing doesn't really let you get to too many new areas. You'd think it would, but yeah, it's just kind of cool to be able to fly over everything. Alright, boa. Let's get to it. Yeah, I wish there was like a turbo option for the ship here, but yeah, we'll live. It's more of a, what is it, a cruise liner more or less than an actual means of transportation. It kind of is a cruise liner because it's the Queen's like personal area, and I'm going the wrong way, aren't I? Damn it. Okay, screw it. I'm gonna go ahead and find myself a quicker port here. Alright, Ura, that's kind of close. Numara, that's far away. Numara, Tosca. Okay, we're gonna go to... Now let's go to that Numara right there. There we go. And now let's actually go the right way. This is where we were, just I managed to... Well, let's go the wrong way. Oops. And the Grand Staff is going to be a reasonably long area. And it's actually kind of split up into a couple parts. Like, you're going to go in there, it'll say, oh, you can't come out. And you can't come out for the duration that you're in there. But then it'll let you out, and then you can go do side quests and other stuff, even though I've done most of those. We only have a few left. And then you'll come back in there again, and it'll tell you again, oh, you can't do anything. But we'll see.
Is that it? Oh, the hypercurrents are protecting the damn thing! What is that glow?
That's magic energy. It's storing up power like a living creature.
It's getting stronger. I've never felt anything like it before.
Whoa, that's really creepy. Hey, you're not crying, are you? This isn't the time to be crying.
Can we get any closer?
This ship will be fine.
Yeah, the ship's built like a freaking bank vault times a billion. I don't think anything's going to destroy this thing. We could have got in there with the Nautilus, just well, we couldn't get the we couldn't get past the ice. But let's go ahead and board the Grand Staff. And like it says, we're not going to be able to get out until, well, we finish up our first little section at the very least. And parts of this area can be kind of confusing, so we're going to have to bear with it. And like I said, there's plenty of new enemies. Then again, other parts aren't really too confusing. It's kind of half and half, really.
We will do whatever must be done.
And you remember those guys from earlier. Alright, here we are in the Grand Staff. Let's get to it. I think this is actually... I'm not sure what's more confusing, the original Grand Staff or this one, but they're both a bit of a pain in the butt. There we go, got some power reactors. Nice. And did I already miss a ladder here? There's a ladder around. Oh, there it is. So go over here. Yeah, there's lots of twists and turns for us to figure out where we're going here. Goddess medicine. Alright, awesome. Alright, now let's try not to get too terribly lost in here, and hopefully the enemies show up. That'd be great. Let's see. Save point. Let's go ahead and save up here. And let's go ahead on a new file there, just because. And I think we want to go this way. Check out this ladder right here. And any point we get to check out these new enemies, that'd be great. No? Okay, fine. Be that way. See if I care. And that machine right there, we're going to have to use it in order to actually advance. There's a couple of these machines around here, I do believe. Cool, it turns off the steam, that way we can walk past them without getting frickin' charboiled alive as we try to get to our next destination. That makes life so much easier when you're not charbroiled. Well, usually, unless you're a whopper. And I'm not talking about those nasty candies, because those suck. I don't know who thought those were a good idea, but whatever. Somebody out there likes them. And if you do, well, I'm sorry. Alright, now let's keep on going over here, past where the steam was. I think it was, yeah, I think the steam was like over here somewhere, and we couldn't get past it. And there we go.
You better say your prayers.
Oh, you got the water ring on. Yeah, some kind of ring on, whatever. Alright, so what do we got here? We got guard armor. I'm guessing that's B. Not really sure, but oh well. And flame tower. Okay, so let's check out what these guys have got for us. Let's see. Flame tower has some good stuff to steal there. Spent magic engines are probably the ones you really care about. He's immune to all status ailments. He can cast casting support, mindus, shyness, and powers. So yeah, this guy's going to be a bit of a pain in the ass. But luckily, if you have water rings or mechanical killer rings, that'll work out pretty good. And apparently, if you have a ring with Petrified 3, it'll somehow bypass it and kill it. Okay, if I have one of those, I'll try it out. And then, let's see, Guard Armor B. He's actually vulnerable to Paralyze, Petrify, and Poison if you want to. Again, mechanicals, mechanical killer rings are great here. And there's his drops if we care. And he can petrify you. But other than that, he's not really too much to worry about. Do I even have a ring with the... I don't know if I even have a ring with okay, I have petrify effect level 2, but whatever. Okay, let's go ahead and... So you go for the... I don't get why... Wait, didn't I get the other ring? Some of these ring names don't really make sense. Like a comet ring here, a ring enhanced with tornado energy. Yeah, see, it should be something entirely different. Like, I would understand if it was the typhoon, because that's actually water, and then atmosphere should be the tornado, but oh well. Anyways, let's see, let's go ahead and give you the comet ring there, and you'll go after... Actually, we should probably go after the guys in the front, shouldn't we? Alright, so... we'll give you a sun ring. There we go. Make life easier for you. You go ahead and let's see. We're gonna need another either machine killer or fire. One of those. Okay, let's give you the killer machine. You take care of that guy. And you... Okay, you got a machine killer there, so you go for that guy. And the ladies are going to... Let's see, you go for... Flaris on that guy. And... Also, Flaris on that guy, just to make sure. And you go for Flaris on him. And... Gongora, actually, you know what? We're gonna have Ming do... We're gonna have Ming do the, Dang it. Okay, let's actually do Flare instead of Flaris. For you. That way the Quera doesn't go off before the Flaris, because it does have a slightly lower casting time than Flaris. Not by a whole lot, but by enough. So, okay, you go for Flaris. And then you go for another Quera. And there we go. By the way, I finally got that dang trophy for 500 perfects off screen when I was grinding for the ring. Because getting the perfects helps out on getting the stealing effect from the ring much easier than the good. Because the good will hardly ever get it, but the perfect will get it pretty much every time. Hopefully this is enough to kill you in one hit. If not, well, we'll live. Or you just miss. That works out too. Fine. Okay. You go from the sun ring to the comet ring and give it a shot there. And that should be enough to kill him, I do hope. If not, well, oh well. Yeah, okay, yeah, you should be dead. There we go. Not too terribly challenging, but some of the later ones in here, yeah, they do cause a bit of a challenge here. Some of these guys do have really good drops if you want to farm them, but we'll point those out later. Let's see, let's go over here. And I do believe this is a spell that we've been waiting for. Ah, there we go. Octopus. Finally. Nice. Alright, and now let's go over to where the steam actually was earlier, or we get another battle. That works too. Actually, I could probably show off that dang leveler spell that I keep forgetting about. Hello, these guys again. Magic insects and explosive bugs. Okay, magic insects are actually nice because they drop the black monster bug oil, which is used for, what is it? That is used for the monster ring, which is bio killer level 3. And you need like 6 of them per ring. So that's actually really nice if they ever remember to drop it for you. So you guys are fire, and then so you're fire too. And I guess your Mist of Darkness is okay. I don't think it has anything that I really care about. Oh, that's just for ultra rings, which I'm not really too concerned about. Alright, but let's see. As for anything special about them, I think it's just the same stuff as before. Yeah, their regular attacks may inflict the paralysis, but that's pretty much it. And then the explosive bugs. Nope, same thing as before. So let's go ahead and. So you guys are organic and fire, so let's go ahead and. Okay, you got a sun. No, you got the comet. We want the sun ring on you. You go for a regular volcano ring. That should work out pretty good. And you go for... well, yeah, biokiller. That works. You go for that guy. And I'm going to have the ladies double cast their leveler spells just to show them off finally. Actually, I'll have them just cast one each because that should be pretty much all we need. Oh, there we go. Nice. Now, like I said, these guys, you want to hope for them to drop the biokiller ring because, well, that'll be nice for making one of the level 3 rings. Ideally, you'd get them to drop enough so you can make 3. That way, each of your physical attackers would have enough, each have a chance to use it. Okay, you go for that guy, and everyone else just defend and continue. Nice. Leveler is actually a pretty cool looking spell if I do say so myself. Yeah, that and Divide both look really awesome. Now, like I said, nothing to do with their total HP or MP, it's just magic attack versus magic defense. Hey, that does a nice chunk of damage there. Very nice. Sometimes the elemental skills will end up doing more damage, but for the most part, Leveler will do a pretty good amount of damage overall. There we go, we got a bunch of Black Monster Oils, which is exactly what I needed there. And let's get rid of the Ultimate Analysis since we don't need it anymore. There we go. Alright, and before, like I said, this is where the steam was earlier. Now, I want to be careful because I think this pipe right here is kind of a pain in the ass, and yeah, you might like fall down. But let's try not to do that, shall we? We're going to have to go down there eventually, I think. But let's try not to hasten the process there, shall we? Actually, I don't think there is anything down there, really. I think it's just like one of those, you fall down there and then you gotta come back up. Second floor of the second boiler. A very name, really. I guess it's appropriate enough. Let's see. Let's go up here, and there's going to be a, I think a slot seat up here if I remember correctly. Yeah, it's a slot seat. Okay, cool. Got to walk a little far to get it, but whatever. We'll go.
Say your prayers.
Alright, same guys as last time. And you know what? I'm going to go ahead and show you the strategy like I was saying for the, what is it? The backyard battle, pretty much. I know these guys aren't the same enemies. Actually, they kind of are. Actually, it is the same enemies. It's just these guys have slightly stronger stats. So, and there's 2 magic, and there's 2 explosive bugs. But pretty much, you want to use Kime, have ultimate hit. You could also have Seth do it, but her ultimate hit is slightly weaker, because she's, well, slightly weaker. If you wanted to, you could cast the Ward Medal on Kime, but it doesn't really do a whole lot. But might as well. You defend, and I'm going to have you go for Powerless on Kime, and you go for Faster on Kime in order to get his skill casting time up. And the next turn, he'll clobber these guys with ultimate hit. For when I was doing it, it was at the backyard. It was about 12,000 damage per hit, per enemy, which is pretty nice. So if you wanted to, you could just use ultimate hit to clobber any random group of enemies just to make it go by faster, really. It'll do tons of damage, and usually kill off the enemies in one hit, and you won't have to worry about the reduced guard condition or the reduced not being able to act or anything like that. And yeah, like I said, each battle there will give you 14 SP, which is really nice. Nice, 12,000 damage each, closer to 13,000 almost. And when I said Ultimate Hit has a unique animation for each character, I just mean where they like swing their sword at him, not the actual like exploding cross part. Alright, anyways, let's continue on down here. And there we go, that's what we came up here for. Another slot seed. I think we should have like 4 right now. Oh, 5, okay. So we're doing pretty good. And let's go ahead and continue on to our next area here. Should be a few more canisters down here full of goodnesses, and we'll be happy. Okay, 311 brasses, very nice. And should be one more over here somewhere. Oh, there it is right there. Gotcha. 4 Roaring Iron Claws. I don't think the Roaring Iron Claws have anything that I really care about. But a lot of the stuff that just gives, well, that gives the Amnesia Ring, which I actually do need because the Amnesia Ring Ultra is part of one of the level 3 rings. Granted, I only want to make like one of those, but still. Actually, the main thing for the Amnesia Ring is you gotta have a lot of those, Actually, the Amnesia Ring itself isn't too bad. The Amnesia Ring Ultra is mildly irritating because it needs a lot of magic power devices. You need like 25 each or something like that. But oh well. Anyways, let's continue on down here, and we're just about done with this particular segment of walkway here. Now, if you wanted to, you could go back and save, because there's going to be an enemy that has a, I forget if it's a rare drop or a rare steal. I think it's a rare drop. But we're going to fight the enemy again later, so I'm not really too concerned about it. So let's go ahead and take him on. I think if we go over here, yeah, we gotta check these things out. There we go.
Oh no, look out!
And these guys are experiment number 1s. Yeah, there we go. And these guys are probably the strongest enemy you're going to find here in the Grand Staff. So you want to watch out for them. As you can see, they have adamantine ores as a regular steel, which is really nice. Death powders, I don't remember caring about you too much, did I? I think death powder is just okay. Yeah, that's for guard condition damage, so I'm not really too worried about. But I'm going to go ahead and pop on my burglar rings in order to try to get the adamantine ores, because those would be really nice. I think I should have another one around here somewhere, right? I know I have another burglar ring. Oh, I think I had like one level 3 and then the rest were level 2. And then the rest were also rare item robber, which I don't need. I just want the regular. Okay, we'll put that on, and then try to get that. Now, okay, as for stats, let's see, you go away. He's immune to everything. He automatically has auto regeneration at the start of the battle, which restores, I think, like 500 or 600 or 700 HP, something like that. And he can use Mindus, Shadow Wisp, and Flare Mine. So, kind of a pain in the ass, really. Let's see, you got Organic. Okay, good, that will work out pretty good. So basically, we're just going to go to town on this guy with our strongest magics here, pretty much. As for his drops, like I was saying, the White Charm has HP regeneration on it, so that'll be really nice if we can get it. Alright, ladies, you're going to go ahead and... yeah, let's just go for Forces. That'll be good enough. But yeah, this guy has Adamantine Ores of Steel, which is really nice. Makes our life very happy. Yeah, this guy's reasonably powerful, so you want to watch out for him. I guess you could buff up with Alpowers. I'll mind just make yourselves a little stronger, and actually, you might need to, really. But he's not going to be too big of a problem. There we go, yeah. See how he actually managed to recover his HP there? Oh well. Let's try Break It, see how well that does. And I'm going to go ahead and put you back on a Organic Killer Ring. Come on, I don't have one around here somewhere. That works out pretty good. And, okay, you take them out, you take them out. And ladies, let's try out the... let's try a leveler on him, see how well it does. I'll have you do 2 levelers and you do a casting support. Actually, you don't have casting support for some reason, okay. Alright, then you casting support on Sarah. By the way, double spell does not work on skills, by the way. So, oh well. It just works on magic. Somebody not get a turn? I feel like somebody didn't get a turn for some reason. Yeah, oh well. Actually, we might not need to double leveler, just for the fact that probably kill him physical attacks before then. Yeah, this guy has a fair amount of good damage sources to take you out with. That's why he's irritating. But luckily, he has good drops, so I'm not really too concerned.
That was close.
And he didn't drop it. Oh well. There are 2 of them here to fight. So hopefully you get lucky and get it now. If not, we'll be able to fight this guy as a random enemy later, and we'll be able to get it easier there. So let's try... is it you? Or is it you? There's another one here that has him in it somewhere. I'm not sure. Let's see, which one is it? He's around here somewhere. Ah, there we go. Now let's just try a double leveler strategy this time. Actually, no, we probably do like a quadruple leveler. Yeah, let's do that. Seth will go ahead and clobber him and try to steal. You casting support on... Sarah, okay, fine. You put the burglar ring on just to make sure. you go for levelers. Also, divide should work out pretty good if you have full HP. Okay, that worked out pretty good. Because I don't think divide or reverser, whichever one, is affected by enemy magic defense. At least not that I remember. Okay, so you got that. Let's go ahead and put you back on Spartan Ring there. And go for it. Actually, no, you casting support on Sarah, I guess. You defend, and you continue, and you continue. There we go. Dang, I probably should put it on Ming. Oops. Oh well. I forgot who I did the casting support on. We'll live. Okay, that's doing enough damage. I think actually divide would have probably worked out better. The main problem with the leveler is a single target, but we'll live.
Okay, now.
Yeah, I chose the wrong chair. Oh well. Hey, these guys, not too terribly hard. Just a lot of HP, really, and good defenses. But they give you good rewards, so they're reasonably worth it. Alright, try this again. You casting support on Ming. There we go. And you... Did I even put a new ring on for you? I did not. So we're going to put... Comet. Screw it. That'll work. You continue, and Sarah, let's go ahead and see how well your divide goes. I think divide probably would be the better choice here. Oh well. This guy's actually taking longer just for the fact that I'm screwing around and trying out different magic. Yeah, we'll live. Alright, you defend. You defend. You defend. And you continue. There we go. Probably could have attacked them, but I'm pretty sure our divide is getting more than enough damage to stop this guy. Huh. He doesn't usually get 2 turns in a row. I guess he's just getting lucky right here. And that's not going to do as much damage as I hope because Sarah is losing HP. Dang it. I knew I should have gone for a quick heal. Oh well. Divide does look awesome, I'll give it that much. You are dead now, right? How much HP do you have left, dude? Okay, screw it. Here, just go for forces. Yeah, if I had remembered to heal, that would have killed him, but oh well, that's my own fault. Now, please drop your white charm, that'd be great. If not, well, oh well.
Looks like I still have work to do.
Dang it, he didn't drop it. Oh well. Alright though, we took care of that guy. And next episode, we are going to go ahead and go down right there in order to get to the rest of the Grand Staff. So guys, thank you for watching, and I will see you guys next time. Have a good night.